But genuinely, like, how bad can it be? Oh, heavens. Nope, we're leaving. Nope, nope, nope. Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to Minecraft 2025! Where today we will be picking up where we left off last time with our attempt to, gosh darn it, go explore Fortress, or Mount Vasselgen, the sort of placeholder name we've given that mountain. That one over there. Which is where we are heading to. You see that mountain? One day I'm going to climb that mountain. Now, we're placing down portals in certain locations that I think are interesting and that I want to have quick and easy access to. Now, we've already placed down one to the north, and then we got lost. We got lost in the Nether, and that was the entire video yesterday, and I apologize. I did not start my day off intending to get lost in the Nether. In fact, if I could go back in time, I would not do that. That was less than ideal for me. And today, we're going to try to avoid that. Well, I mean, I tell you what, no, I do want the free obsidian, so we probably will actually do that. But what we'll probably end up doing, though, is we're going to go to the top of this mountain, and we'll set up a portal, and we'll go through it, and then we'll come back out. And then we'll go to the last place I want to put a portal, which, yeah, you know what? Looking back on it, wish we'd done all three of these in a single video, got lost in the Nether, trying to fix that this time. We have a marker for where our home is now, so that's not going to happen again, but we're going to place down a mark for this portal, go to the next one, go through it, break it down, go back to the mark, break this one down, go back to home, go back to the roof, put down all three portals on the roof. Yeah, we're not heading toward Fortress Vasselgen anymore. We got a little bit off track there. There it is, though. It's got a little village next to it. I mean, we've been here before, right? Oh, shoot. Do you think we need our snowshoes? What if we land and we immediately sink into the mountain? We're not even looking at the real chunks yet. We haven't even... Oh, my goodness me. Look at all that network of tunnels down there. Looks like there's something real big right in the middle. Are we over the top of the mountain now? Hello? Oh, dear. I think it's right here. And you know what? Now that we're here, I'm going to say it's not quite as impressive as it looks from a distance. From a distance, this looks like a very big mountaintop. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. Look at that. There's our little floating creeper egg. Yep. This is the top of the mountain, all right. I mean, we could absolutely build a fortress here. And in fact, we could even build up the mountain with just stone to make it even more impressive mountaintop if we wanted to. Have it go all the way up to this peak and then build our fortress on top of it. Look at that little pale oak forest inside of that little bitty baby forest. Look at that. It's also small. That's adorable. What's going on there? What's up with that smooth, like, place there? Like, what is that all about? Okay, you know what? I said I was going to build a portal here. I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. Don't shout at me, goat. What do we think? Just tuck it away back here somewhere? Kind of like right in here? There we go. Something like that ought to get the job done. Tucked away on the backside here. I got to get those coordinates. And here's where that lets out in the Nether. Again, we're not going to break the portal, but we are going to put down a mark so we can find it in the future. We're not that far from home. So, waypoint, create waypoint. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't literally need to say anything special. Cool! Well, that's that one down. Next up, I think we need to go... I mean, I kind of want to go look at the top of this place over here and just figure out why... What would you call this? There's a name for something like this, where you have a big grassy knoll field on top of a mountain, where it's like super elevated. I can't... It's not coming to mind. A plateau? Would this be a plateau? Maybe a different word for it as well. Oh, check this... Oh, check this out! Wait a minute, Joel, check this out! Wildflowers. Have we already found those? I like the look of them, gosh darn it. I like the look of the wildflowers. If we already found some in a previous video, which I think we might have, we're taking these home. Got a donkey here that's somehow taken damage. I wonder what happened to you, this donkey. I wonder what the story is there. Got the sheep. We haven't really acknowledged that some of the animals got a bit of a makeover. I mean, we know there's different varieties, but also, like, the cow's faces stick out a bit more now and all that, which is kind of fun. Look, you can see the portal. Great touch. Final destination is going to be to the south. A long, long, long... Wait a minute, not in this direction. Yeah, actually, it is going to be in this direction. Whoa. That's an interesting hole in the ground. That looks like it goes really deep. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, hold on. At the expense of, once again, going off on a side tangent. Much like in the previous installment. Take me down. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Gonna get myself killed doing stuff like that. Hey, fellas. I wanted to deal with them first. Don't want to get snuck up on from behind. You see the dangers we're taking here. You see the risks. Bro. This cave looks so cool. Check this place out. Is that water? Is that water? I think it is. This is the coolest cave I've ever been in. This looks so amazing. Oh yeah, this is water. Look at this cave. You could set an entire Let's Play in a cave like this, you know what I mean? You could do like a spelunking survival series. I see diamonds already. Leave me alone. Like, how deep does it go? I have thought about doing a mini-series within this series, where we take a week or a month and we just set ourselves a challenge, and we say we're going to survive in this sort of a place for this long of a period of time, with only these, like, particular tools or whatever. I felt like that could be really cool. And this seems like the kind of place where that would be a really cool thing to do. Oh! Oh, it's this stuff! Yeah, I was warned not to go near this stuff again. Apparently there's a scary thing. I don't know what still. I've not really looked into it. How dangerous could it possibly be? Right, like, maybe that's a stupid thing to say when I don't know. But genuinely, like, how bad can it be? Oh, heavens. Nope, we're leaving. Nope, nope, nope. We're out of here. We're gone. We're going. Don't know what this is all about. Get me out of here. Hello? Oh, hello. Hello. Goodness me. Goodness me. What the heck was that all about? What was that? Hello? What the heck just happened? Do we need to go? My heart is pounding in my chest right now. I'm having trouble catching my breath. What just happened? Yeah, we're not doing that again. We're leaving. It's enough adventure for me today, you know what I'm saying? I'm about ready to go. I'm about ready to get out of here. Come here, you. Come here. Just be dead already. I'd rather face this. Look at this horde. This is easy. This is what I'm used to. Remember when we first found this place and it was really cool? Yeah. How do we get back out of here? We're lost again, folks. We've done it again. We're once again lost. Kind of a worse situation this time. Stop that. Leave me alone. Stop that right now. Stop. Don't shoot me. I don't think he can shoot me anymore. I think I'm up high enough. Here we go. Yeah, there we are. All right, we're closer to the top now. Just gotta find the point where the daylight breaks in. I guess as long as we keep moving mostly upwards. Here we go. I like oh dear, oh dear. I like these big pillars here. I like these. These are fun. These are a nice touch. There's the sky. Let's leave. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. No, I still like my idea that I had of doing, like, an entire Let's Play set in this place. So maybe let's actually set a portal here. Not like a full Let's Play, but like a survival challenge of some kind. Maybe put the portal here. And then we have the whole place ahead of us. I don't know. I'd like to have it in a position where you get a really good look at the whole thing. Well, yeah, no, you kind of do from right here. You kind of do. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. Hup. Whoa! Unfortunate. This is not one of the portals that we had intended on having out here. And yet here we are. Now we step through, and we set ourselves another little marker. Make sure we're safe first. I mean, define safety. You know what I mean? Doesn't look like he's coming at me. Literally as soon as I open the map, huh? They aren't stupid, I'll give them that. They are not, say what you will about them, but they are not stupid. I gotta also remember the orientation these portals are in. So we did one facing east-west, and then north-south. Honestly, this next one might not come as a surprise to many of you, because it's a place that we found that we thought was really cool, and it's actually right next door to the Swamp Shack, so it probably doesn't need its own portal, but it's this just really cool Swiss cheese mountain here with all the holes in it. I think it just looks really neat. By the way, I haven't really explained why we need all these portals, right? I haven't actually expressed to you the purpose in building them all, and I'm not going to. It'll all make sense in a future installment, but for now, it's enough to know... Oh, dude, does the okay, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Does the portal need to be... And the top up there, or down here at the bottom? Because I want to put it at the top up here. Even though if you don't have an elytra, getting to and from it would be a nightmare. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll put it right in the middle, right? We'll split the difference. We'll put it right here. And yeah, we are going to be beset by evil things upon our arrival. As is par for the course right now, right? But right here's a good place as any for the portal. Well, I did say, tuck it in right there. Grab the quartz, light her up, and kiss the world goodbye. Because we don't actually need to stick around here. Now, we do the process of going back through the Nether, tearing down all the old portals, and then our final stop for the evening will be... You know what? Hold on. It's just occurred to me that we need more rockets. Yeah, we're running low. Our final stop will be the Nether roof, where we'll build the corresponding Nether roof portals, and we'll be ready for the next adventure. Let me know what you think about that idea of doing maybe like a week or 2 week... here's what I'm thinking. We bring a single... what do you even call those? Shulker box. With really basic supplies. Maybe we have like 8 or 16 starting torches. A set of regular wooden tools. Yeah, we start with wooden tools. A sapling and a piece of dirt. Maybe a few more than that. Maybe like a few pieces of dirt. Some kind of renewable food source. And it's like, okay, we have to go into this cave. And we cannot leave this cave for however many days. Okay, so we need to turn around and then go to the left. That way. Yeah. Oh. Now that's... Well, that's an odd thing to find here. I didn't put that there. So how did it get here? I've never been to this part of the Nether, I don't think. Is that common? I'm actually very confused about what happened. Did someone come and take it from me earlier and I didn't notice? Is that a thing that things can do in this game? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Help would be appreciated. Waypoint beacons. Enabled. There we go. Not that I think it'll help much. Yeah, it will. Don't really want to fight the slimes, if I'm honest with you. Want to get from one side of this place to the other. I'll find in my portals is all. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Oh. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Did we not notice that before? I guess we didn't when we built the portal, that we were right underneath the Nether fortress. Probably. I mean, do we want to try our luck at getting another, No, we don't. No, we don't. We're gonna fix the spawning of the Nether skeletons at our own native fortress, or we're gonna go find a fortress in the appropriate biome, like the soul... Apparently, if you find them, I think they're called the Soul Sand Valley or whatever. Hello! Sweet! Googly muggly! I didn't know that thing was right behind me. Other things won't spawn there. Or rather, the amount of mobs that spawn there is limited. Not like in terms of the total number, but the variety. It's a lower variety of things that can spawn. And therefore, you're more likely to get the wither skeletons. Get away from me. It's a bit of a nuisance, because we need to get up to higher ground before we take off again. So many of them. Oh! This is our Nether fortress! I did not realize that! I did not realize that. Okay, yeah, no, that checks out. That's interesting. Yeah, so I think our number one problem we're having around here is still the volume of slimes or the magmas that spawn. That's why we typically don't get the volume of the withers that we're looking for. So I think what we might end up doing is we're going to forego this ridiculous train setup that we've got, cool as it is. And what I'm thinking about doing is leveling all of this to be one big flat platform, and then going under the base down there, where there's almost always some of them spawning, and just throwing down slabs. Or again, we'll go find one in a proper, appropriate biome. Just being back here, though, is giving me bad memories. It's giving me bad memories of many hours of my life spent sitting inside of this train car doing this. I don't even know why I'm demonstrating it. It's actually painful. This is a painful experience. I don't want to be doing this right now. Misery-inducing. Completely and absolutely misery-inducing. And ultimately, the problem is, I think, just that there's so many magmas. If we eliminate where they can spawn or go to a different biome... the problem is, what am I meant to do? I've got to explore the entirety of the Nether, find soul sand biomes, like the one around our house. We got one right out here. Soul Sand Valley is what it's called. So I got to find a Nether fortress, and then verify that it is in not a basalt deltas region, or another basalt deltas region, or a basalt deltas region. Like, do they even spawn in anything other than well, nether wastes, I guess. Warped forests, nether wastes, crimson forest, nether wastes. Here's a big one. This is a big Soul Sand Valley over here. If we found a fortress, which I don't see one immediately, doesn't mean there's not one over here. I just don't currently see it. But this would be a great place to find one. It's quite large. This is a large... Oh my gosh, is that one right there? I think it is. This looks like one in a Soul Sand Valley. We're going to put down a mark real quick. We're going to create a waypoint. Say... Maybe? Okay, Mobby? Yeah. That's Mobby. The E is silent, so it's Maub. Maub down here. Although we'd have to... I mean, you know what? No, we can't. Never mind. I was about to say something really stupid. I was going to say we could create a safe route via the roof of the Nether. But for obvious reasons, how would that benefit us? Unless we had a safe route via the roof of the Nether that took us here, and then we go back to the overworld, and then there's another portal like a few blocks away that takes us down to inside of here. Which is not the worst idea. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm not super opposed to that. We can get rid of this one. Oh wow, so this one is like right up here. Also within like a stone's throw, or right down here I should say. Also within a stone's throw of our Nether fortress. Did we already collect this portal? I'm confused. I'm actually confused. Close that up, because otherwise that could be a very unfortunate fall. I guess it could be further up. There you are. Oh, yeah! You're coming with me. We could always create an ice highway under the Nether. Remember when we used to do that? Remember when we used to tunnel underneath the Nether everywhere we went? Oh, what wild days. The wild days of our youth when the year was still young. Oh, to go back to those crazy, crazy times, boys and girls, to go back. We don't go to this back entrance anymore. Probably because of this. Yeah, that's probably why. Job well done. We did it. We've made it back home. We've got more portal, or more obsidian than when we started, and now we need to head up top. Oh boy, what a pleasant... Oh dear, they followed me home. That's unfortunate. Oh heavens! He's He's out of here. He's gone. I mean, I guess it was always possible. Wait a minute. Okay, no, so things do definitively just sometimes spawn around the portal. That's what's happening. Because... You know what I just realized? Every single one of those where we left a mark will still be on the map. We don't have to go do the calculations. I mean, I still want them to be exact matches, right? And also, we didn't put a marker on the last one. Still, it's gonna get us right about... yeah, this is exactly where the portal is. I deleted the other one like some kind of fool. So I don't even have that mark anymore. It's just this one, and I don't even know which one this was. This is close, because the actual coordinates, I just found the picture, are at 221, negative 221, I should say. And then this one is 71, positive 71. So it's not far off. The only issue I have right now is, remember I forgot what orientation the portals were in? I think this is the only one that went east to west, if I'm not mistaken. Probably, you know what, should use the stone, and probably should not use the shulker box. Not really a fitting building material. There we go. I'm going to get rid of that beam. And I guess we can also go ahead and disable the waypoint beacons. I didn't bring signs. I really need to put signs on all of these. Negative 310, and then positive 138. And I think these final two portals were both facing north to south. Oh, we can't forget the portal from yesterday's. It goes over there somewhere. It too is southwest. What? No, north to south. South. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Disregard me. Oh dear. This is a problem. Because I don't think we did exact coordinates with that portal. And we're about to be real close to it, because this one's at negative 540, positive 376. And that one definitely should be further back, I think. This is the only one we're going to need to oh. So that makes this one the only one that we're going to need to test and verify. That one might need to... maybe we did exact coordinates with it. I don't remember that, though. Got the orientation correct. Cool. So let's see if this one still takes us to the swamp shack. And if it does, then all is well in the world. Everything's fine. Alright. I got no complaints. Everything is well in the world. Now, this one is far away. We're heading negative 50 and negative 280. Puts us right about in this neighborhood. Negative 50 and negative 280. Right here. This one, of course, being... the now fabled pickle portal. The portal what take us to some pickles in the overworld, in the ocean. Ocean saltwater pickles. Well, something is not quite right. Regrettably, that means that now I gotta go back to the overworld, or back to the Nether, and I gotta verify. I gotta verify our placements. All of them, because apparently this one didn't work. We already did the last one. We know it works. But what about the other two? We didn't check them. I just assumed. I made the bold assumption. Did I get the statistics wrong here? Maybe I punched them in wrong. I did punch them in wrong. I see the problem. Yes. No, I see what I did. We're so far away from being able... I should have just gone back through that portal. I put a negative 3, but it's actually a negative 4. It's negative 497, not 397, is where we should have started from. Yeah. I said, I don't know. Oh, and I even did the Z coordinate wrong as well. It's not negative 2. What I did was 2240. It's actually 2440. I got the coordinates way off on that one. If we go through that portal, it's just going to take us back into the Nether. We got to fly home now. Stupid. Well, you can see the cross from here, though. That's kind of cool. Look, you can see the beam. Can't see it when you're on the island, but you can see it from here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. At least we can fly. 63 and 305. Yes. Okay. Pickle portal? Maybe? Come on! Yeah. Yeah, pickle portal. Nice. Oh! And here's what it looks like at night. Oh, oh, oh. It's not that great. It's okay. That's the pickle portal, though. Next up, we have, I believe, what may someday be known as Mount Vasselgen portal. I think it's that one right there. Yeah, it's all gotten a little bit of a mess here, hasn't it? We need to have roads between all of these. Yeah, cool. All right, that one is a go. This one should be the big, creepy underground cavern, I'm assuming. Yep. Yes, indeed. And then we've already verified the final portal over there. No, hold on, that's my house. The final portal over there, we know that it works. See, having my house be all built up, like you can tell from a distance, there it is. That's it. That's the one that takes me home. We need to build them all up, though. They're all going to have their own little sort of characteristic build around them, and then we're going to build pathways between them, and pretty it up a little bit. Add some grass, add some flowers, you know, we're going to make the nether roof a little bit nicer than it presently is. But let's go home. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!